everyone, so today's video is going to be a pet haul from Poundland, and I know what you're thinking, what could you possibly be buying to make a whole haul for pets from Poundland? Well, I popped into Poundland yesterday and I was so impressed by the pet products. They've got a whole new range of pet products and I bought triples of some things because with Poundland it's really temperamental. You can go in and see amazing things and then they'll never be there again. I know that about a year ago there was some great cat toys that the guinea pigs loved and I bought each of them, and luckily I did because then I didn't see them ever again. So Poundland have well and truly outdone themselves. They've got a whole new range of fish and small pet products. That's from toys and things like that. The toys are a lot smaller than they would be in a pet shop, but of course for £1 it's just completely amazing. They also had a lot of great fish stuff. There was a fish kind of travel tank that you might have seen in my videos in the past when I've gone to get rescue fish and put them in a pond and, you know, fish off my friends and things. And I paid £3.99, £5 for one of those, and they were selling the exact same thing for £1 in Poundland. So it's really great at the moment. So if you have a local Poundland, I would recommend going to check them out very soon in case the stock goes and ends quickly. So first of all, I'm going to start with a dog and cat product that I saw, and this is what I saw first actually before seeing all of these small pet products, and I thought this alone was pretty good for £1. So this is actually a dog cat feeder ball, or it's a treat ball, and I thought it would be great for the guinea pigs. They do like their treat ball. Treat balls can however be very expensive. I've only got the one, but again I don't really need more than one of that kind of treat ball. So I spotted this and I thought it'd be pretty good for £1. So let's go ahead and open it and see what it looks like. So this is what it looks like on the inside. So what you basically do is, this is the top of it and the treats kind of go in here and also fall out here. So they pretty much play it the same way as they do with a treat ball, where they have to roll it around to get the treats out. I'll quickly put it together and then I'll show it you once it's put together. Okay, so here it is all put together. It is very flimsy. I mean, it was £1. It's bound to be very flimsy, and I don't know if you can see there's some gaps in the ball. So if you're going to get this, what I would recommend doing is getting some non-toxic, child-safe PVA and just PVAing the edge of it. That's all you need, just on the edge, and it will securely keep it together. But I mean, for £1 it's great. It's bound to be flimsy and they're bound to be not as high quality as a pet shop's products because they are only £1. But I think this is great, and all I had planned for this was to use it outside supervised in the runs, because it's something that it doesn't matter if it gets all rainy and wet because of the weather or is blown around in the wind, because it doesn't matter because it's just £1. So that's all I was going to use it for, and I think it's definitely great for that. It'd be great for a rabbit outdoor enclosure because you wouldn't really have to worry about it getting broken or damaged because it's just £1. And of course, most likely if they're outdoors in a run, you're supervising them anyway. So I don't know, I think that's pretty good for £1. If you want to get this out, it's really easy to do, but it might be an idea with small pets to actually also glue that in, because you really only need that little gap to put treats in and take them out. So I don't think that's bad for £1 at all, and that of course was in the cat and dog aisle. Okay, so now on to the actual small pet products. This is the new small animal brand that Poundland have got going on. It's called Mini Mates. They've got such a huge selection of products, and they have things like crinkly tunnels for hamsters. They had finger groomers and things that I could have bought just for the sake of it, but I didn't necessarily need. You're probably wondering why I bought this. So this is a little cheese wedge type house, and I think this packaging is really nice for Poundland too. It looks like a professional company rather than Poundland. I think it looks really good. So this is a cheese house for hamsters, gerbils and mice. Now this is just a plastic small house, and I saw it for £1 and I thought it was such a great deal that I couldn't resist it. and I thought I could use it to to put hay in for the guinea pigs and to use in different themes like that, and I could also save it for future pets. But I just thought for £1 I couldn't really leave it on the shelf. I thought it was definitely worth getting, so I'll go ahead and open it and show you what it looks like. I don't think there's any tape on it. Oh, yeah, there is. But I think the packaging looks almost as if it's a kind of woodland or similar packaging to that, because I think it's very professional and nice looking. Okay, so here's the product. So here's the plastic house. I mean, for £1 you can't go wrong with it. I just think it's great. It's such a great house size. The plastic is strong, it's not a flimsy plastic, it's got a nice size door, perfect for dwarf hamsters, and Syrians would definitely get through there too. And it's also got a little tunnel in the top, so great for hamsters and pretty great for hay as well, because I can put hay in this gap here. I just think it's absolutely adorable, and for £1, and it says home sweet home, I just think that's brilliant. I think that's such a good deal. They were also selling these miniature bendy bridges. These are just the small size. Of course, they're aimed for smaller animals, hamsters, rats, mice, gerbils. But again, for £1, I thought this was such a great deal. These bendy bridges can be so expensive, especially in the chain pet shops. They're just ridiculously expensive, and for £1 I think this is absolutely amazing. And I thought these would be great to use on the sides of the cages with the guinea pigs. I can also, you know, bend them into a kind of tube shape, put hay in them and use them. There's so many uses for these bridges. It's just a great thing to have, and I was only going to get one in the beginning, but I thought hopefully they'll keep them in the shop. If I don't see them again, I just thought I'd get one for each cage so that I can make good use of them. The guinea pigs absolutely love these, and they're actually really nicely made. You'd think for £1 the wood would be all bent and not great, but as you can see, it's been made really well. The wood's nice and even, and it's been put together really nicely. So another great purchase, I think. Then I spotted these hanging toys. These are fantastic. They do sell in places like Pets at Home, but of course they are slightly larger in Pets at Home. However, for £1, it's just a great little toy. The guinea pigs really like these toys actually. These are really simple to make as well, so if your guinea pig or small pet ruins it and you've still got pieces, you can easily rebuild it with spare pieces or things you've got lying around like willow sticks. Really easy to build. So I got 2 of these. I possibly could have got more, so one for each cage, but I already had one of the real pet shop ones, so I just thought I'd get 2, and they're really cute, and it's a nice little toy for a guinea pig or for a rabbit or even for a hamster or gerbil. I then got a plastic jingly toy. I already have one of these. I recently purchased one actually in one of my hauls a while back, but they are usually, I think they're not expensive anyway. I think they're maybe about £1.50 or maybe a little bit more, but I just thought it's £1. It's such a great price, and I thought I'd either get it as a spare, because Bailey absolutely loves these kind of toys where the jingly toy is on the outside, so it's either going to be a spare, or I could keep it for a friend or for something like that, because it's a great find I think, and it's a nice little toy. So I just thought I'd get it and use it. I'll definitely find a use for it. So this is just the Jingle dumbbell. So finally, on to my last 2 products. These are probably my favourite find in Poundland. I think these are great for £1 because you do usually find these to be quite expensive in other shops. This is just a little Sisal string. Well, it's a parsnip, but it says on here Sisal carrot, so hopefully I'm assuming they'll start doing orange ones for carrots. You could always colour it, but I think this looks really cute as a parsnip anyway, and I think for £1 this is great. This is it's the size of my hand. It's really strong, so some of these you can buy them cheaper, and not cheaper than £1, but for a cheap price, and they're really flimsy and squishy and cheap looking. But this for £1 is just great. It's really strong. It's got nice amount of Sisal string and raffia on there, and I mean, you can see why they can sell it for £1, because it's just Sisal string, cardboard and raffia. But these can be so expensive in other shops, and I just think this is such a great find. And this always goes down well with any of my pets. All of my pets in the past have always enjoyed these type of toys where they can just pull off the Sisal string and everything. So I purchased 2 of these because I thought it's probably not going to last too long, because they'll absolutely love it, and because I'm worried that Poundland won't do this brand again for a long time. I really hope they do, because it's been a great find already. I found lots of great things for £1, but I just thought I'd purchase the 2 so that I did have more than one, so I had a spare if they did ruin it really quickly. So that is my haul from Poundland. As I say, I really hope they continue this brand. It's just a great brand. I love the design of it, the mini mates, it looks so nice, and the products themselves are just as good as some of the more expensive products. I mean, the bendy bridges are great quality. These are all great quality. The only thing that is cheap and tacky really is this treat ball. That's the only thing that I can see so far that is worth £1. The rest of the things I think are amazing prices for £1. This is just worth £1. I wouldn't pay more than £1 for that, but these are great. So I really hope they continue with this brand. I thought I'd film this as quickly as possible, because hopefully you'll be able to find things locally too in your Poundland, because if they don't continue it, then now's your chance to go and find some bits and bobs. But I hope you've enjoyed this haul. Please give it a thumbs up if you have, and if you've got any questions, please comment them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye everyone. Fish tank, like a oh my god, there's a spider!